Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to walk through how to unlock the Gemstone Cavern in the blueprints. This is another one of the permanent upgrades that you can get in the game that's going to give you 2 gems to start every day. This also will give you access to one of the valves that you need to turn on for the blue flame puzzle as well. So starting off, I'll just kind of walk through where you can actually find all of the clues to solve this, and then I'll go through and demonstrate actually completing it. Alright, so starting off, I'll just give you a few quick hints if you want to try and do this on your own and kind of get you in the right direction of where you need to go. So first off, you did see that the activation switch is going to be found in the utility closet. Second, a piece of information that you need to solve that puzzle is going to be found in the mailroom. And third, another additional piece of information needed as part of the puzzle will also be found in the office. Okay, so now going through those steps. So in the utility closet, if you've opened up the breaker box and played around with it, you've probably noticed those 6 buttons that you can press. They'll turn green and whatnot. So essentially what that is what we're going to use to input the code. And the way we find out that code is again going to be found in the mailroom and the office. So starting off in the mailroom, there is a piece of paper that you can find on a table, and that's going to have a few instructions on how those buttons work and how you can interact with it. And then you'll also notice a note that says that further instructions have been emailed. So that's where the office comes into play. So once there, you'll want to head over to the computer and log into the network. That does require a password, which is Swansong, if you didn't know. And that can be found by using the magnifying glass on the scratched out word of the staff notice that's posted around the house. So once you do that, you'll be in the network and you can read all the emails. And the 2 that you want to pay attention to are the ones that are from the DC Power fuse box repair email chain. So the first one, if you read that, it'll tell you the color sequence that you need to input. So off, blue, green, white, red, and purple. And then the second email is going to tell you how to make white, because in the mailroom, the instructions didn't tell you how to make white. And that is done by making all 6 lights purple. And then if you hit a button, it'll turn white. So with that information, we can now go back to the utility closet and solve the puzzle. Alright, so I've got the required sequence as well as that mailroom sheet up on the left. These are all the instructions I could find. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think it explicitly tells you like how the red button actually works. And from what I could tell playing around with it, it seems like if you have a blue light active, then if you then hit a green light, it's going to turn red rather than blue. And then if you turn that light off, it moves that color to the buttons next to it. I don't know. I honestly got a little bit confused working through this, but I managed to get there in the end. So if you want to try this for yourself, I can leave you from here. Otherwise, if you get stuck or just want to copy my solution, I'll just show you here how I ended up getting to it. Okay, so if you tried to copy that, I apologize if that wasn't the most straightforward way to go about it. There's probably a more efficient sequence out there, but that's just kind of the way it ended up. So Anyways, once you get that pattern in though, it will open up the door to the Gemstone Cavern, and as you'll see, you'll get a now permanent upgrade where you'll start out with 2 gems every day, which is pretty nice. In addition to that, if you go in there, you will find a note that you can read, and then also there is one of the valves that will open up one of the 4 blue flames as well. So I can do that as well, and I'll just kind of leave you there. So hopefully this video did help you out. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.